Hey guys, this is Henry here again. All right, in this video, guys, I want to be talking about the different type of orders we have in the forex market, the different kind of orders you can initiate, you can execute in the forex market. Because I've had a lot of people talk about, Henry, what is market execution, what is buy limit order, what is sell limit, what is buy stop, what is sell stop, and all those questions. A lot of people don't understand. All right, in this video, I'm going to try my possible best to explain all, if not all, but explain the most important ones we make use in the forex market. All right, guys, without any further ado, this is a um, CAD JPY chart, a 30 minutes chart. CAD means Canadian dollar, JPY means Japanese yen. Well, that's no way I'm going to. I want to show you the market order. Right now, I'm using a MetaTrader 5 app. Guys, I prefer MetaTrader 5. I don't know about MetaTrader 4. I've not really made use of it, but I prefer MetaTrader 5. All right, once you tap the screen right now of your chart, you would see trade indicators, object settings. Once you click trade, from here you will see all the different market orders we have. All right, once you click this drop down here, you will see them. The first is market execution, second buy limit, third sell limit, fourth buy stop, fourth sell stop, fifth buy stop limit, and sixth sell stop limit. Now, amongst all this, we only actually make use of the first one, two, three, four, five, which is market execution, buy limit, sell limit, buy stop, sell stop. Yeah, that's what I feel most people actually make use of. So I'll try my possible best to even touch all. If not all, I'll touch some. Now let's kick off market execution, which is the first. What is market execution? Market execution actually means the current market price. You are executing your trade at the current market price. This is a type of order that allows you enter the market at the current market price. It's as simple as that. Okay, let's say for instance I tell you guys sell CAD JPY. Do you understand? Some people might first of all click quotes, then look for CAD JPY, then enter the trade, which is good. You can enter a trade from there. Some will just probably maybe they're already on the charts. Do you understand? Which is here. Once you just tap the screen, you click trade. Now, okay, I say sell, right? You just tap this sell icon, meaning you are entering at the current market price. If I give you a stop loss and you take profit, you just tap add your stop loss that I give you, or tap and add the take profit that I give you. If I didn't give you anyone, maybe it's a scalping signal, and I say sell, just enter and sell and scalp. Do you understand? If you don't understand what scalp means, if you're a new person, or you new if you're new to my channel, you don't understand what scalp means, I have a video on that explain what scalping means in the forex market. So just check my videos, you see. So right now, talking about market execution, there's a better way to always execute your trade while on the chart, studying the chart. Now you see this icon at the top right here. This icon, once you tap it, as you can see, it gives you an opportunity to enter the market. Do you understand? At the go, on the go, still studying your chart. Do you understand? So this is a demo account, so I'm going to use this account for tutorial purpose. So let's say for instance I say sell CAD JPY, and probably you're already on the chart. Do you get? Once you just need to do is just tap the sell button. I just tapped it right now. As you can see, it has placed um a sell order. It's a market execution. Yeah, I'm right. Yeah, yes, market execution. Yeah, that's it. That's executed the trade. Do you get? Now looking at this chart, okay, I don't let me not talk about indicators and everything. So I feel this is, we're still in loss. All right, that's not what I'm talking about right now. So I've told you, I've explained market execution. Market execution means entering the market at the current price, and this icon can actually enable you do it on the go. You can also as well do it from different other means. Do you understand? Now, secondly, let me remove this. Secondly, we have let's go to trade. Secondly, we have buy limit and sell limit. All right, if you are using, let me close this. If you are using a MetaTrader 5, you can instantaneously execute a buy limit and a sell limit. You understand? How can you do that? When you check your top right, you see this icon here. Once you tap it, as you can see, it brought out something that I'm actually moving right now. If I want to create a buy limit, you understand, I will just bring it down towards where I feel when the market sell to, it will start buying. Okay, let's say I feel Canadian dollar will sell to this point, which is 87.823, and once it gets to this point, it will start buying. That is what buy limit means. What I want to do is, as you can see, if you check below here, you see SLTP continue. Once I just click continue and I click place, I have actually placed a buy limit. Now let me explain what is buy limit. A buy limit order is a type of order that anticipates a bounce from a downtrend back in an upward direction. Let me take that again. A buy limit order is a type of order that anticipates a bounce from a downtrend back in an upward direction. So let's say, for instance, I'm anticipating that when this market sells to this point where I've already created this buy limit now, which is 87.282.828, it will start buying back. So what I want to do is set a buy limit, and I've set the buy limit, meaning I feel that once Canadian dollar sells to this point and it touches this point, it will start buying. So just to apply proper risk management, what I want to do is I would add a stop loss and a take profit. That is, in case I'm not available to monitor the trade and enters profit, it will just hit my TP and I'll go out with my take profit. If I'm not also available to monitor the trade, and maybe once it sells to this point, it continues selling, let me set a stop loss so that it doesn't eat all my money. So what do I want to do? I want to set a stop loss. This is the reason why I prefer using MetaTrader 5. I don't know if this option is available on MetaTrader 4. What you want to do is see this line that you already set your buy limit. Just tap that line, that blue line, tap it. Once you tap it, look below, you see SL in a circle shape, TP in a circle shape, and continue. As you can see, this continue now, I can't continue because I've not done anything, so it's still blank. It's still kind of like not out. So what I want to do is, as I've tapped it and this thing came out, I want to set an SL. Just tap SL. As I tap that SL, it became more red. Now look at it. This is the line I'm moving. So I want to set my SL here, meaning I'm setting a buy limit. What is a buy limit? If the market continues to sell and it sells to this point where I've created my buy limit, I feel that it will start buying back up. Do you understand? I feel that it will start buying back up. So I want to set my SL slightly below it, so that in case it doesn't start buying and it continues to sell, please let it, once it sells to this point, let it cut the trade. I don't want to lose my money. Then since I've put it there, as you can see, the continue is now well highlighted. Once I click continue and I click modify, I've already modified it. Now the trade is already there. I've set a buy limit, I've set my SL. Okay, let me now add my TP. Still tap that same line. Once you tap that same line, you see TP will come out. Once you click TP, see it's now become more green. So I feel that, okay, this market will buy to this point, which is 88.125. Then I click continue and I click modify. I've already created a buy limit. Do you understand, guys? Very easy and very simple. I've set my SL and I've set my TP. I've created a buy limit. Once the market, I feel Canadian dollar will sell to this point, which is 87.828. And once it sells to that point, it will start buying. Probably I've studied the chart and I feel that is what will happen. Do you understand? So I'll set a buy limit and forget about it, the trade, and go and start doing whatever I'm doing. Once it sells to that point and it touches that line, the market will execute. So if it continues selling, it will hit my TP, my SL rather, which is at 87.726. But if it goes in line with my prediction and start buying, it will buy towards my TP, which is 88.125, and it will close in profit. Now, I want to believe that was well explained. Now, what is sell limit? Let's check. So I've touched on market execution. I've touched on buy limit. What is sell limit? Sell limit is just the opposite of buy limit. A lot of you may not understand. You may say, Henry, give us an explanation. All right, let me cancel this buy limit that I created. Now let me create a sell limit. How do I create a sell limit? See, I told you, if I'm using MetaTrader 5, see this icon here enables you apply a buy limit and a sell limit without going out from this your chart. So once you tap it again, now as you can see, I'm moving it. Since I'm still below the market point, it's still saying a buy limit. So let me move it upwards. So like I said, a sell limit is opposite of the buy limit. Do you understand? So what is it? What does sell limit means? Okay, let me explain it. I feel that since Canadian dollar started selling from this point, which is 88.322, I feel that if this market buys to this point again, it will reverse the same process, meaning it will still sell again. So I want to create a sell limit here. I believe that, okay, Canadian dollar right now is actually losing to JPY. It is selling big time. Okay, I believe that Canadian dollar will bounce back. It will buy. So once it bounces back and it buys to this point, see this point. Once it buys back and it buys to this point, it will start selling again. It will replicate the same motion. So let me create a sell limit. What you want to do is click continue. You see, as I touch that part, as I touch this icon, this line came out. I took it up to the part where I feel if it buys to, it will start selling again. Then I click continue and I place the order. Now I've created a sell limit. Do you understand? So it's the same process. Just tap it again, put your SL. My SL will be above it, because it's a sell. I'm saying once it gets here, it will start selling. Do you understand? So meaning if it doesn't go in line with my prediction and it continue buying, let it stop me at this point, which is what you're seeing here, at this point, which is here, 88.521. I click continue, I click modify. So meaning I've created a sell limit, I've added a stop loss. Now let me tap it again to add a profit. Just tap that sell limit, that point, tap it. You see the icon has come down below here. Click TP. Then I believe that, okay, since from this point where Canadian dollar JPY started selling, it sold to where the market is at this point now. Look at this where it is right now. So let me set my TP. I believe the same thing will happen again. So I set my TP at this side and I click modify. So what have I done? I have set a sell limit. I want to believe this is well explained, guys. If you have any question, maybe you don't understand, maybe I'm too fast or too slow, you let me know. But as it is right now, I've created a sell limit. So it's very, very simple. Let me give you the definition again for buy limit, because with that you will understand what sell limit means. A buy limit order is a type of order that anticipates a bounce from a downward trend back in an upward direction. So meaning a sell limit will be an anticipation from an upward trend back to a downward trend, which is what I've just done here. I've just explained. All right, guys, let's move on. I'm going to cancel this and let's move on to the other ones we have on the list. Click trade, drop down. Now, right now we've worked on market execution, buy limit, sell limit. Now we have buy stop and sell stop. All right, now let's create a buy stop and a sell stop. Let's go. Now we don't have, I don't think there's any icon on this my chart that will help me create a buy stop or a sell stop. But let me first of all give you the definition of a buy stop order. See, a buy stop order and a buy limit, they are slightly the same. Now, buy stop, what does it mean? A buy stop order allows you to enter the market at a price level, but to continue an upward trend. That's what a buy stop order means. You may not understand. Now let me give you example. Now I want to create a buy stop order for this trade. Okay, as you can see, guys, presently the market price is at 88.018. Now I want to create a buy stop order. So buy stop order, let's say we want to create it from 88.450. That's the market price. All right, what we want to do now is tap the screen, click trade, click this, click buy stop, put the price. I want to buy from this point, 88.450. I place it. All right, as you can see, guys, look at, I have placed a buy stop. You might be asking, so Henry, what's the difference between a buy stop? Now, a buy stop is, I'm saying, once the market buys to this point, which is 88.450, it will continue buying. Do you understand? So once it gets to this point, it should execute a buy stop order, meaning once it continue here, once it gets here, continue upward. You might say, but is that not the same thing with buy limit? No, it's not the same thing. Listen to buy limit. Buy limit is you are anticipating that there will be a bounce from a downward trend back to an upward trend. Do you understand? Which is what we did here. Let me type it again. I believe that, okay, once the market sells to this point, it will start buying back. As you can see, this is a buy limit. Then I enter it. It's different from buy stop. Do you get? Now, buy stop is once the market buys to this point, it will continue buying. It will execute the trade and continue buying. So what I want to do is I want to set my stop loss slightly below it. Yes, slightly below it. I click continue and modify. Do you understand? I've set my SL slightly. Oh, am I correct? Yes. Sorry. Set my stop loss. Sorry. Set my stop loss slightly below it. I'm coming, guys. Sorry, it happens like that sometimes. Okay, now buy stop. So I mean, as I was saying, if the market buys to this point, it will continue buying. It will continue buying. It should continue what? Buying. So any other thing. So see, as you can see, I've set my SL slightly below it. That's what buy stop means. If this Canadian dollar start buying now, and it now buys to 88.369, I feel it will continue buying towards this point. Now let me put my TP. Let me put my TP. Just tap it the same way. That's why I say I like MetaTrader 5. You tap it the same one. I feel it will buy to this point. Click continue, modify. As you can see, I have set an SL for this trade, and I've also set a TP for this trade. What is buy stop? Like I said earlier, a buy stop order allows you to enter the market at a price level, but to continue an upward trend. So I'm re-saying what I've said before, so that in case you don't understand, you understand clearly. Buy stop, meaning I place my trade at this point, which is 88.369, and I believe that if Canadian dollar buys to this point, it will continue to keep buying. So I place my SL slightly below it, so that in case it doesn't continue buying, maybe it now starts selling again, it will hit my stop loss and it will take me out of the market. Now I set my TP above it, meaning I feel that if it continues buying, if it gets to this point, it should take my profit and close. Guys, that is it. Simple and short. Simple and short. Buy limit and buy stop limits are slightly different. Like I said, a buy limit order anticipates the downtrend to go in an upward direction. A sell limit order anticipates the trend to bounce back in a downward direction to an upward direction. Do you understand? So it's as simple as that, guys. It's as very, very simple as that. So I've given you, okay, you might be saying, okay, what of sell stop? Sell stop is just the how will I say, is vice versa. Buy stop, since you can do, okay, let me just do it, because a lot of people will still not understand. I hope this video is well explained. I'm not talking too much or making it look so difficult. So click trade, click this, and we've touched market execution, we've touched buy limit, we've touched sell limits, Now we've touched buy stop. Now it means sell stop. All right, let's go back to our chart. Let's create a sell stop. Sell stop means, okay, the market, once the market gets to this point, it should continue selling. Do you understand? Okay, now since Canadian JPY is presently at 88.048, let's put it that way, I want to create a sell stop order. Just click tap the screen, click trade, tap the drop down, click a sell stop order, then put the price. What is the price? 88.048. Okay, that's where it is right now, so that's why it's not showing. 88.059. oh, coming now. Off. Coming, guys. Let's see. Okay, that's really come down. All right, let's use 8 8 let's use 87.980. 87.980. Tap it, click trade, sell stop. 87.980. all right, as you can see, let's place it. Okay, we have placed it right now. So what does a sell stop means? A sell stop means once Canadian dollar sells to this point, 87.980, it should continue to sell. So what I want to do is I want to place my stop loss slightly above it. Slightly above it. My stop loss should be slightly above it. I'm coming, guys. My stop loss should be slightly above it. Okay, modify. And my take profits should be here. Probably, I think, okay, it will sell to this point. It will continue to sell to this point. I'll put my take profit here and I'll modify it. That is that, guys. This is a sell stop order. Do you understand? Mean I'm saying Canadian JPY will sell to this point where I've set my sell stop, which is 87.980, and it will continue to sell. Do you understand? So once the market gets to that point, that line, it will automatically execute the trade. So if the trade continues to sell, wow, we are in profit. But if it now takes an upward direction, wow, we are in loss. But thank God we've added a stop loss, meaning it will end the trade for us. So that is that, guys. So people who set things like this are those who don't really want to monitor their trades. Probably they are working, they are doing something, they don't want to monitor the trade, so they just set it, put their stop loss, and put their take profits. It's as simple as ABCD, guys. I don't know if this video has been helpful. If you understand, please do not be biased about it. Tell me, oh Henry, I understood it. If you don't understand, drop a message. Do you understand? I would be willing to reply. Now I have a Telegram group where I continue to teach you guys in the Forex market, and I also send daily free signals. I'll be placing the link in the description of this video, so you can click that VIP group, that Telegram group, and join for more informations, for more lectures, for free signals. All right, guys, if this video has been helpful, like I said, give it a thumbs up, share this video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel, guys. Thank you very much.